Podcast. You know what it is. We back in this bitch. Ooh. I was supposed to go on yesterday. I'm supposed to go on every day, you know what I mean? But I was supposed to go on yesterday. Been looking at shit all day, man. Been running it. Especially baseball. Very heavy in baseball. About to get y'all some scores. About to get y'all caught up on sports. All sports. You know what it is, Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. How y'all doing today? Shout out to the Lo-Fi girl with the Lo-Fi vibes. I got a little better energy today. I really do. Yeah, man. Look, I'm feeling good. All right, Friday. All right, May 16th. You know we got a ton of games today. All right. All right, I gotta recap MLS. We just had an MLS game on Wednesday. Had a mid-season game. Not too sure why. But I will give you that. I got my stats over here. Going digital, been charging my shit. Alright, let's get on here right quick, see what we working with. Alright. NFL schedules just came out too. Just to let y'all know. I don't know if y'all know about that. NFL schedules just came out, so I'm gonna put this here. Alright. Alright. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with some NFL news. Not too much noise right now in the NFL. That's why right now I got my eyes on other football leagues right now. Canadian leagues in training camp. We got the ELF starting this week. Yes, European League of Football. That's starting this week. I'm very excited for that. I've been trying to put everybody on to that shit. But the shit starts, bro, and I can't wait, man. I'm about to get on here right now. Week 1 between the Paris Musketeers and the Rainfire. Rainfire, defending champions. Back-to-back defending champions. People don't pay attention to this shit, and I understand, you know what I mean? Same thing we got going on with women's softball. We got OU chasing their 5th national championship. I don't think a lot of people understand that. 5th national championship, man. I'm just getting started with this shit. You know what I mean? Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. What's going on, y'all? Good morning to y'all. Sports Data in this bitch. Running down everything I need to run down with sports, man. What's your sports teams? State your sports teams up in here, man. Let me know which sports you like, man. You know what it is, man. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. All right, like I said, back on that ELF starts this week. We're in like little mini camp, rookie OTAs and shit like that right now. In May type shit. That's what's going on right now. I've been looking at the rookies. And I look, we've been talking about this shit from the eye test. Okay, of course, I got my eye on the Browns. You know we do. Cause them dumb motherfuckers took 2 quarterbacks and you wanna sit up here and argue with me like Dylan Gabriel really finna beat Shador out. Stop. And that's all I'm gonna go with that. Everyone like and subscribe. Yes, please do, man. Like and subscribe, man. I'm trying to get to 200, man. I'm about like 2 away. And then once I get to 200, get to 250. When I get 250, get to 300. You know what I mean? We trying to run it up, man. You know what it is. Sports Data, baby. All right, let me give y'all the rundown on my feed. All right, what's going on? What's the news for today on my feed? All right, on X. You can also follow me on X. All right, same name for everything. Sports Data PC. All right. Let me see. Also got to get y'all some San Antonio FC news. WNBA is starting too in a couple weeks. All right, a lot of shit going on right now. All right, last week of college baseball. We already in the softball tournament with some games last night. NBA playoffs, man, going on. NHL playoffs going on right now. ELF and start up. Spring sports heading into the summer, man. And then, you know, once we get deep into that summer, we got NFL training camp. And that's when nothing else matters. Once NFL starts and college starts, bro, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Them fall sports. But I'm very invested in these spring sports right now, all right? Shout out to everybody that just walked up in here, man. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the energy. Y'all up in here, though. I'm loving it, man. Get out the sports news, man. Y'all ready? All right, road to OKC. All right, NCAA softball tournament. All right, Who you got? Like I said, I got OU. I have been watching them the whole fucking season. They've been challenged, all right? LSU's probably going to be there. Indiana's pretty good. Nebraska's pretty good. Texas Tech is pretty good. All right, we're talking softball, right? But like I said, OU is chasing a 5th national championship. So I'm finna go catch some games when I'm done with this today. We doing it all day. We watching games all day. Fuck it. I might bet today. I've been saying that and I haven't. That's because I've just been looking at shit. But we might bet today. Anthony Edwards is winning that ring. Hey, bro, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck. Because I'm sitting up there telling myself somebody about to win their first ring. We're gonna get back on this in a minute. But somebody, I like that, dog. I like how you just did that, dog. There we go. Now let's talk. Anthony Edwards is winning that first ring. I'm actually on the board to say, you know what? But he's going to have to face either New York or Indiana to get it. He going to have to face, and right now, like having to face New York, you know, so that's going to be crazy. New York versus Minnesota. Think about it. Them two teams traded each other. That is going to be a crazy championship. New York Knicks and Minnesota Timberwolves. I understand Anthony do want it. He do want it. All right? He do want it. Inconsistent, but New York might be an issue. That's what I'm saying. He want it, you know what I mean? He do want it. Versus OKC. Both teams, Minnesota, OKC is young. But like I said, Minnesota, man, Anthony on a mission. We forgot, man, what the dude did about a couple years ago, man. All right, New York. All right, like I said, they're going to be a problem. I can see it right now, bro. I can see it right now. I don't know. It depends on if you know what I'm saying? Halle Burton, man. Halle Berry, whoever the fuck. It depends on which motherfucker show up, man. It depends. Because I know Indiana inconsistent, but if Halle Burton is in his bag, I'm just saying, if Halle Burton in his bag, what the hell? If what the hell come out, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? If what the hell come out, I don't know. We might have a problem, bro. That's why it's tough right now. Somebody winning their first ring. All right, let's get back to the sports, man. I like that, dog. Much love. Who is that? PXSZACCCC? Much love, dog. All right, back to the softball, bro. Like I was telling y'all. Women's softball tournament going on right now, all right? Got all you, bro. All right? Got all you, bro. All right. I also have, let me do, all right, NFL schedule release. He said they strategy been putting Edwards on the best player and he get it. In their head, ain't no females in there right now, bro. We talking about softball. Yeah, we got to run it, bro. It's a sports run. We got to run it. Females, no female, like I just do this for my own. You know what I mean? I don't be giving a fuck who listening. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna get this sports knowledge regardless, you know what I mean? All right. Yeah. My Texans got a tough schedule. I bet them niggas do. I'm looking at week 1 right now, schedule. I ain't gonna do too much talking about the fucking schedule because it ain't football season. And I'm just letting the season come as it comes. But we get no Dallas and Houston this year. That's good. Shit. All right, week 1, Dallas versus Philly. Whatever. What do we expect from Dallas this year? Just I was telling somebody, yeah, we about to have a football talk right quick. Just I was telling somebody, I really think that Pickens is gonna help. I've looked at Pickens' stats. He gets over He gets his yards and his receptions, but this nigga don't get no touchdowns, dog. Like, he don't get no touchdowns. One thing about me is I hate someone that has crazy yak and a ton of yards, but no TDs. Like, I hate that on Madden when I'm throwing for like 700 yards and I have like 0 to 1 touchdown. Like, bro, what was the point of throwing on goddamn yards? Like, I hate that ratio. You know what I mean? And that's what it is with Pickens, bro. He cold, but he don't score. They think Pickens gonna change everything, but who gonna get the ball to him? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna see. These motherfuckers texting me like a motherfucker. Uh Patriots, Oakland. I think Patriots, I was looking at some shit. Patriots is probably primed for a bounce back season. Okay? Watch them sneaky motherfuckers, man. All right, Oakland, it's tough. Week 1. Oakland, I'm saying Oakland. Vegas. Vegas is going to New England, I think. Yes. Vegas is going to New England. It's gonna be tough. I can see New England getting that one. All right. Miami versus the Colts. Colts week 1. It's tough. Tough. Tyreek Hill going there doing their thing. Just depending on what they trying to do with Anthony Richardson, I have to see what he looking like in training camp, bro. All these games, I'm gonna have to come back to it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't really talk football right now in the spring. Like, towards training camp, and once I get a week or 2 into training camp, I can really give you a good emphasis. Right now, it just looks good on paper. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and during this time, like I said, I'm real invested into like the other football leagues right now. I don't get started on them until probably like late June. I mean, I see everything look good on paper, but you can't really get a good assessment of what we're gonna have because a lot of teams still gonna cut players. So yeah, but it's good to look at this schedule for week 1. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too deep into it. If your favorite, those of y'all know y'all favorite team, know y'all's fucking favorite team schedule, so I don't need to sit up here and tell everybody their team schedule. Like I said, I'm just doing week 1 for the league, and that's about it. We're gonna move on, you know what I mean? New York versus Washington, week 1. Washington's gonna get that one. When Jane Daniels is training in OTAs with a beanie look like lopsided, like that's how I know. Like his beanie like cocked to the side, dog. And he out there throwing passes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with that. Bengals Browns. That's gonna be an ugly one. Why they put them 2 for week 1? That's gonna be We don't know what the Browns is cooking with right now. We don't. Swear to God, gang. We don't know. All right. This game here is I'm interested in. All right. Bo Nick's second year. All right. Versus first pick Cam Ward. All right. Titans at Denver. This is a game I'm looking forward to actually going to. All right. Actually going to this game here. All right. I'm circling this game, actually getting on a plane and going to Denver, actually seeing this game. You understand what I'm saying? Sports data, man. I'm, and I love it. I love my Chiefs, but Broncos growing on me. At some point in time when I was a kid, man, I used to actually like the Broncos. The Broncos. All right, can y'all hear me now? Hey, give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? It's crazy. I know I ain't. Maybe I have to reset this shit or something. God damn. I'm still gonna post this shit, right? I'm still posting this shit. Fuck it. We live, you know what I mean? Fuck it. It happens. Technical difficulties, man. We back in this bitch. Ah, damn, I've been giving y'all all that knowledge, man. I'm sitting up here. God damn it. We still running. I'm gonna still keep going, man. Welcome back to the show, man. If you just tuning in, man, Sportsdatapc, or if I say PC, I mean podcast, man. I've given y'all everything from women's softball. We got NBA playoffs. We got NHL playoffs. What else we got? We got the end of baseball season. College baseball season ends today. Just gave y'all strength of schedule for NFL. What else we got? We got a lot. Formula One this weekend. Got some racing this weekend. Got some soccer. We had some soccer about on Wednesday. Matter of fact, Messi and them played. I believe they. Matter of fact, we can get that right now. If they let me, there we go. I'm like, bruh. We had MLS on Wednesday. All right. Scores. All right. What's today? Do we have games today? It's crazy. Yeah, Wednesday we had games. Montreal and Columbus had a draw. The midweek games are strange. DC United, New York FC was a draw. Orlando City versus Charlotte, 3-1 Orlando City. What was that? Philadelphia Union, LA Galaxy. LA Galaxy cannot catch a break. Still winless this year, bro. After they won the championship last year, they still haven't won a game this year. All right. 3-2. Union get that. Toronto FC versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati gets that 1-0. All right. Continue to do good. 9-1-3. They are doing good. All right. Houston versus Minnesota. Houston gets that 2-0. Nashville versus New York. Nashville gets that 2-1. Get back on their shit. All right. We got St. Louis versus Kansas City. 2-2 draw. What we got? Austin FC versus Atlanta. That was a 1-1 draw. A lot of draws, bro. Salt Lake versus Portland. That was a no-goal draw. LAFC versus Seattle, 4-0. What is going on with Seattle, bro? San Diego versus Colorado. That is 2-0 San Diego. All right, and then San Jose. But this is why Messi was mad. Like, he want to win, bro. Shit. This is why Messi was hot. Fucking 3-3 draw. Like, come on now. 6-4-2. Got a lot of draws lately. That's why Messi was hot, all right? I already know, bro. He want to win, bro. Right, I'm old, man. I'm over here balling over here in the MLS. All right. NHL playoffs, man. Let's see. We'll do. Oh, they already got it for today. All right, we have yesterday games. All right. See, Hurricanes, Capitals. Okay, that's what they were talking about. Motherfucking Capitals is out. All right, Hurricane get that. I said it was gonna be somebody from the Eastern Conference. But Edmonton, man, the Oilers, bruh. They're sleeping on them dudes, bruh. They're sleeping on them all season. They've had a very up and down fucking regular season. Then they get in the playoffs and they just go hard. I said it coming out the East. I don't know, man. I think the Oilers might have something to say about that, bro. Really do. I think the Oilers might have something to say about that. Then we got the Stars and the Jets. Okay. Dallas leads the series 3-2. That was a game 5. God damn, I didn't know fucking Dallas was that deep on the motherfuckers, man. Messi's better than Ronaldo. They both good, man. But Messi is a G because he playing in the MLS right now, dog. I'm fucking with it. So they bounced out Ovechkin, man. Legendary season he had. Don't forget, he's NHL's leading all-time goal scorer. All right, he passed Wayne Gretzky this season. Too bad he didn't get the ring. He's already got a ring, though. All right, so it's good. It's good. So shout out to the Hurricanes. Like I said, one of them teams I feel like is gonna go. Right now, Toronto doesn't seem to know how to put niggas out. You know what I mean? We're gonna look at the bracket right now. All right, what we got? Yes, the Oilers bounced out. They bounced out the Golden Knights. All right, they won that series, man. They smashed them niggas. I knew Golden Knights wasn't ready because they were struggling with the Wild. Trust me. Then we still got this Jets, Stars, 3-2, man. Jets. I don't know why y'all put yourself in a hole like this. The Stars does not play. All right. Then we got the Hurricanes, right? They punched their ticket, and now we waiting on this Maple Leafs Panthers, all right? I said Maple Leafs was going to win the Stanley Cup, all right? But, I think Edmund might have something to say about that, trust me. And maybe Carolina. Carolina has been wanting this for a good minute. Since COVID, bro. Carolina has had a squad, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, Carolina has had a squad. I'm just saying. Shout out to ELF, man. European League of Football starting this week, man. Just to let y'all know. Y'all keep talking about this Ronaldo and Messi shit, man. They both good. Why they both can't be good? Messi playing MLS right now. Ronaldo over there in the Saudi Arabia League. I mean, he ducked off, getting his bread, getting a bag. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But yeah. I'm still high on. If y'all want to talk soccer, we can talk soccer. Quit playing with me, man. We're gonna jump into that right now, dog. About to jump into that right now. Right now, dog. We had Barcelona play yesterday. Got the win 2-0. All right. Lamine Yamal scored sensational. That young boy good. I think he like 17, 18 years old. Yamin, boy good, man. Let me check on this Premier League. Chelsea, I think, disappointed me again. All right, they sitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still sitting 5th. They've been about 5th, 6th the whole fucking year, bro. They just lost to Newcastle. They sure did. Chelsea. May 16th, Aston Villa versus Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea versus Manchester United today. All right. It's going to be a tough one, man. Chelsea is the favorite. Over and under is 2.5 goals. It's Friday, man. I'll probably make some bets today. Got WNBA coming, like I said. Women's softball tournament going on right now, matter of fact. Then like I said, we got NBA going on. Let's check on that right quick. I said Nuggets Thunder game 7. All right. On the 18th, game 7. They have to hurry up with that shit. The Timberwolves already punched their ticket in. Like I said, I'm very high on the Timberwolves. Gonna be tough though, because the Pacers already punched their ticket in. We waiting on this Knicks-Celtics series. I don't know why the fuck the Knicks ain't buried these niggas yet. All right, quit fucking playing with. All right, tough, man, tough. Because if what the hell he come out, man, I got the Pacers and the Timberwolves. But if what the hell he don't come out, I got the Knicks and the Timberwolves. All right, real high on the Timberwolves right there. It depends, man. Knicks. It depends, man. Celtics still in it. I know they lost Jason Tatum, which is fucking weird, but they still in it. All right. That NBA, bro. And don't forget Dallas Mavericks got the #1 pick after giving away Luka. Let's not act like we ain't gonna see that, huh? Let's not act like this ain't been one of the craziest NBA seasons ever, bruh. From the start of the season to now, bruh. What an NBA 2024-2025 NBA season, bruh. What a story to tell my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so the start of the 2024 was very quiet. Then we had the Christmas games, and then, you know what I mean? Like, this has been a crazy ass NBA season. That's why I've been entertained, but I haven't been entertained. I've been entertained when they do the dumb shit. When they made the Luka trade, I was like, oh shit, I'm finna start watching the NBA. And then it's like, them niggas didn't even make the fucking first round. I knew that was a bad matchup for y'all. Game 1, Anthony came in and then did his thing. I was like, shit. You know what I mean? And then the Mavericks get the last laugh with the #1 pick. I feel like Lakers were losers. Y'all better get better on defense. Stop trying to just be the Lake show and actually play. This is why I tell people I watch other sports. Some sports don't play like they used to. This is why I watch other football leagues, all right? All right, because the NFL, we all know this shit is on some bullshit sometimes. Should be scripted, should be a storyline. Canadian League and ELF ain't got no storylines. You know what I mean? They just don't. I don't feel like college football has a storyline. It's just like go out there, get week 1, and ball out. Best teams come up, you know what I mean? Sportsdatapc, when I say PC, I mean podcast. I'm about to hit y'all with some baseball scores real quick because I'm real heavy on baseball right now. All right, and then we'll talk a little bit more about ELF. All right, and then I'll definitely get more into your mama sucks, nigga. You ain't gotta watch. Baseball sucks, nigga. Why the fuck you ain't here? You know we talk all sports. Stop it with that shit. This nigga here said baseball sucks, nigga. Name 5 baseball players. I ain't got shit to prove to you, nigga. That's crazy. Nigga, name 5, nigga. No, nigga, just count your 5 toes, nigga, that you have. Nigga, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count them toes. All right. We talking about sports, man. All sports. Finna give y'all baseball rundown, baseball scores. We also got softball, man, because I got a little daughter. She likes sports. She likes softball, you know what I mean? So you can sit there and say baseball sucks, but, man, I got peeps that like baseball, all right? What you don't like, another person loves, you know what I mean? So we show love to everything here, man. We about vibes and energy, man. We don't hate. We show love. Everything's spiritual here, man. You know what I'm saying? Softball sucks more than baseball. To each his own, nigga. Why you gotta rain on my parade? Softball sucks, nigga. Have you seen a softball game this year? I got a little cousin that plays softball, man. I actually went to a game. It's actually pretty dope, man. I ain't hating on it. Bro got angry issues. I'm just fucking with you, man. It's a show, dog. Bro got angry issues. If you gonna talk your shit, talk that shit with sports, man. What's your team? Put your sports team up in there, dog. You know what I mean? State your sports teams. State your sports, man. You know what I mean? State your sports, dog. State your sports, dog. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. You know what it is, man. You know I'm gonna get a few stragglers up in here. All right. Major League Baseball news, all right? This nigga said you look like Weeknd. I don't know what the fuck that mean. What we got? Nationals, Braves. We still got this series. We got to clean up this series. 5-2 Braves get that. They starting to get back on track with they shit. I'll probably make some bets tonight, man. Baseball bets. Twins. I forgot about you, UTSA. I'm gonna give y'all shout out. All right, Twins, Orioles. Twins is hot. I know who the weekend is, dog. Come on now. She said he's a singer. Really? Anyways, Twins, man, they hot. 24-20 lately. Orioles is, I don't know, and they try to act like that's a very disappointing team right now, the Orioles. Coming into the season, they try to act like they was big badass and we finna have a great season. Y'all in the same division with the Yankees and the Red Sox. You know what I'm saying? Orioles suck this year, bro. Okay? We're in the second month of the season and I don't see no improvement, bro. You know what I'm saying? Orioles suck. Come on, y'all losing to the Twins? But the Twins surprised me this year. White Sox, Reds. All right, Reds, of course, y'all beat a struggling White Sox, but when y'all play good teams, y'all don't want to show up. Reds, 7-1. Y'all still under 500. Tampa Bay versus Blue Jays. I feel like that series is fucking boring. Astros and Rangers yesterday. That was a new series, 1-0. It's going to be a tough one. Rangers got that. Athletics, they was playing tough, but I don't know what the fuck the Dodgers were smoking last night, but they put up 19 runs. Damn. Dodgers put up 19 runs, 19-2 of Athletics. Athletics 22-22. They've been playing tough. They have. They got some upsets, but I don't know what. I think Ohtani, yeah, he went to the yard twice last night. And they say they thrashed the A's. They thrashed the A's last night. Ohtani ass, bruh. He said, do I miss X? Yes, bruh. Juice WRLD, all them cats. It's a good time. That was yesterday's game. So today, we got Friday. What we got for MLB today? We got a lot of shit today, man. End of baseball season for college. Still got to get these scores for softball. And then after that, we're going to be good, man. If he didn't go to that motorcycle store, I mean, to each his own, man. Everything happens for a reason. Timing is a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you right now. All right, today we got Red Sox and who is this? Cubs. That's a series going on right now. Okay. Guardians, Reds. They about to fuck the Reds up, man. The Guardians. Guardians are really good. Pirates, Phillies. Phillies finna get that one. Mets, Yankees. Mets and Yankees. That's gonna be actually a good series in early May. Nationals and Orioles. I would be surprised if the Nationals upset them or upset the series or get a win or two out this fucking series. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. And they got Washington. Like, seriously, I'm finna make some plays. But Orioles need this win. That's what makes this game so fucking tough, dude. Tigers, Detroit's very good. All right? Versus Blue Jays. Detroit's very fucking good, all right? All right, Atlanta versus Boston. It's going to be a tough one for Atlanta, man. It's an even game, too. It's going to be a good one. Tampa Bay versus Miami. Who gives a fuck about this game? St. Louis versus Kansas City. Interesting because both of these teams, this is actually an even matchup. Cardinals start off bad, but they coming. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Royals. I'm feeling like they're starting to catch their stride now. That's going to be a good one. I need to actually make a play tonight. Astros, Rangers, game 2 of that. Rangers got that one, all right. Who's pitching? Rangers can get this. I don't think the Astros are who they are in the past. They're not. Rangers can get this one tonight and go up 2-0 in the series. All right, they are home. Twins, Brewers. This is a good one because I just was talking about the Twins. All right. Brewers do play tough. They're at home. It's an even matchup. Tough one. It's an even-ass matchup. A lot of baseball tonight. God damn. And we still got college baseball, too. We had 92 Division I baseball games last night. Crazy. Rockies, Diamondbacks. I told y'all they're giving out tryouts right now in Colorado. Rockies, bruh, 7-36. That's the word. Rockies is 7-36, man. God damn. I don't know how they're beating the Diamondbacks tonight because they hot too. Despite them being 23-21, the Diamondbacks got hitters, man. They got hitters. All right. A lot of baseball. God damn. Mariners, Padres. That's going to be a good series. That's going to be a good series right there. All right. Padres smoking right now. Mariners waking up. All right. It's going to be a good series. And then we got Angels and a lot of baseball today, bro. I'm making some bets. Angels and Dodgers. You could do some over and unders too. I think the Dodgers probably going to smoke him. Athletics and Giants. What is that, a one-gamer y'all had last night? Giants. All right. All right, Raleigh now. Let me get y'all. This college baseball on him, boy. All right, I'm going to get y'all the softball first. All right, and then we will go. All right, so softball Friday, we have tournaments going on. All right, we got Howard versus Duke today. Miami, Ohio versus Tennessee. All right, these are round ones. Matter of fact, let's go Thursday. Matter of fact, let's go with what we had for no matchups for Thursday. Okay. So Friday, I could swear they did have matchups. I know I ain't tripping. Anyways, first round, I know they had a matchup yesterday. First round of women's softball tournament. Like I said, Tennessee, Miami, Ohio. Georgia Tech women's versus Florida Atlantic. Connecticut versus Nebraska. That's going to be a good one. It's game one. Yeah, okay. All games for softball start today. Softball tournament. North Florida versus Virginia. We got Robert Morris versus Florida State. That's going to be a good one. Virginia Tech versus Belmont. St. Francis versus Texas A&M. They're number one seed. Ohio State versus North Carolina. Eastern Illinois versus Texas. Florida versus Mercer. Upstate versus Clemson. Brown versus Texas Tech. LSU versus Southeastern Louisiana. OU, all right, on their quest for the 5th national championship faces Boston University, all right? In round one, in the Norman Regional, all right? This is game 2 of that, though. All right, as I said, they already played game 1. Jackson State versus Alabama. All right, game 2 of that. First round. Let's see. Very interested to see if OU can repeat, bro. Ton of fucking games today. All right, continuation. Then we got, let's get over to men's. All right, last week in college baseball, last week, dog, all right? A lot of shit going on. Shout out to UTSA, man. All right. Heard y'all was struggling last night with Rice. I'm about to see scores from last night. All right. Top 25 action last night, last week of baseball. We have North Carolina A&T versus Northeastern, who's been on that crazy-ass win streak. 11-2 Northeastern gets that. All right, Wake Forest versus Louisville, 14-4. Wake Forest gets that. They trying to hit that. I forgot about Wake Forest, man. They trying to get that. All right, Georgia Tech versus Duke, 7-6. Good win by Georgia Tech. All right. These are statements. These games are statements. Like, these are must wins. All right. This last little bit of college baseball is the best you finna get, man, for this tournament start. Dallas Baptist versus Liberty, 6-4. Dallas Baptist gets that. Clemson versus Pittsburgh, 6-1. Clemson gets that. Stanford versus NC State. Stanford gets that. NC State gets that 7-2. Georgia versus Texas A&M, 10-6. Georgia. Kansas versus West Virginia. I'm still high on West Virginia. Kansas is doing pretty good too. They eclipsed 40 wins. 3-0 over West Virginia. Okay, both teams are going to the tournament from the Big 12. Southern Miss versus Troy. This is a good one. Both mid-majors are ranked. All right, Southern Miss got that 4-3. North Carolina and Florida State going on. North Carolina gets that 8-3. All right, Alabama versus Florida, 7-6. Florida gets that. All right, Kentucky versus Vanderbilt, 8-7. Vanderbilt gets that. All right, Northwestern upsets UCLA 9-4. LSU loses to South Carolina 6-5. South Carolina is 6-22 in the SEC. They've been struggling. All right, Texas versus OU. All right, last game of the season, 7-4. Texas gets that. All right, game 2 later on the day. I remember all these games I'm saying, we got a game 2. All right, and then Saturday we'll cap it off, and then we have Selection Sunday. All right, I think. Or we're going to have conference. I'm not too sure how they're doing it for baseball. Tennessee versus Arkansas. Tennessee gets that 10-7. I have to go look at them highlights. All right, I'm very high on Tennessee. Oregon State versus Long Beach State, 2-1. Oregon State gets that. All right, they got a first rounder over there, Arquette. Cal State Fulton versus UC Irving. I told y'all this was going to be a good one. Cal State got that 9-7, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, top 25, college baseball action. I did say I was going to check on UTSA. And, yeah, they won last night. They had to come back, though. They won 15-7. UTSA 40-11 on the season. They lead this series 1-0 versus Rice. I'm fucking so proud of UTSA, bro. I really am. They've had a great season. 40 wins. All right, on the season, all right? Shout out to UTSA baseball. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. You know what it is, man. What is it? Friday, right? So we got... Let me check what we got. Check what we got. Friday, I gave y'all MLB games for today. Gave y'all the NHL games for today. NFL, ain't really nothing going on. Schedule release just happened. We got for Formula One. We got any racing? What we got for racing? Let's get the schedule for racing because they doing. I'm finna get on Formula One in a minute. Matter of fact, Lewis Hamilton need to get a win. All right, May 18th. So in 2 days we finna have the Emilia Romagna in Italy Grand Prix. All right, it's gonna be very interesting. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties, man. But we were still able to run it. I was still able to give y'all the sports knowledge, man. Whether you like it or not, man, you know what it is, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers, baby. Appreciate y'all for being here with me, man. Until next time, man, you know what it is. Let's go, baby.